questions starting to be asked at the West Tigers. I don't think there's any doubt about that. A really ordinary loss on the weekend to the Bulldogs, obviously. We're talking about Mick Potter and how well he's turned that club around. Brett Kimmorley, very unfair expectation placed on him to turn anything around in such a short space of time, given how poorly the Tigers have played. But Kimmorley does have a monster decision on his hands as interim coach of this club coming up in the next couple of weeks, and that is whether to keep Luke Brooks in the side. There's very little question that Jackson Hastings will finish the season in the number 7 jersey that he's made his own. He's been the Tigers' best player by a considerable distance in the last couple of weeks. But the return of Adam Doueihi on the bench this weekend now raises some really interesting questions for the Tigers moving forward. Obviously, they have the bye this week, or all clubs do with the representative round, I guess. But then after that, there's a real question, I think, around how many minutes Doueihi can comfortably play. I don't think Brooks will get dropped out of the side completely. I think certainly at the start he'll get left on the bench as cover for Doueihi, who's coming back from this long-term ACL injury, obviously. But I don't think there's any question that Doueihi's best position is the number 6, with Hastings' best position being the number 7. It leaves Brooks on the outer a little bit, particularly given how poor his form has been this season. He was really, really average against Canterbury on the weekend in that horror loss at home at Parramatta, And I think there's a real question now just over who the best options in the halves are for the Tigers. Obviously, Brooks is going to be at the club next season. There were reports that he requested a release before this season and was knocked back flat. I'm not sure which clubs, if any, would take him on board at this stage. I think Brooks still has plenty of potential and could well seek that release again at the end of this season. He certainly has the potential, but we've got to start asking when does that become, missed potential rather than current potential that he can still hit, given he has played so many NRL games, never taken his club to the finals. It's not all on Brooks, but he certainly hasn't been good enough. And real questions need to be asked over his position in this Tigers team moving forward, with the options now available as Doueihi comes back from this ACL injury.